How different can two whiskies be, folks? They're both 12 years old. The differences are, one is a Speyside, one is a Highlander, one is the Glen Garioch 12 and the other is the Glenallachie 12. 46% ABV, 48% ABV. How different are they? Let's battle them out. Let's see. Let's check these two bad boy whiskies. Two fantastic 12-year-olds coming your way, folks. Let's battle. Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to The Whisky Friend with me, Alan. Here we are again. It's another new week, it's another new video. Yes, it's a battle. We're bringing the battles back. It's been a wee while, folks, since we've had a battle. I did state when I did my Glen Garioch 12 video a couple of months back that I was going to look forward to trying battling it against something. I've just recently picked up the new Glenallachie 12 and I thought, wow, what a great time. Let's do a great battle. Let's see how these compare. Guys, by no means they're the same. Colour wise, they're different in colour. One's Highland, one's Speyside, one's 46%, one's 48%. Two fantastic 12-year-old whiskies. What I have found myself, guys, when I'm sitting down ready to make a purchase, so I go online and I'm thinking, well, I buy the Glen Garioch 12, then the Glenallachie 12 pops up and I'm thinking, oh, will I get the Glenallachie 12? Price wise, there's not much difference in the price, guys. They're around about that £45 to £50 price point, so there's not much difference there. Colour wise, there's a big difference. I think there's so much more sherry influenced in the Glenallachie 12, and there's definitely a sherry influence in the Glen Garioch 12. So the reason to battle these out, they've got not a lot in common. The only thing they've got in common, guys, is they're both 12-year-old whiskies. They're both fantastic 12-year-old whiskies. So let's see how they nose, taste, see how it comes out, and I'll give a conclusion at the end. So hopefully you enjoy this one, guys. If you've got a Glen Garioch 12 or you've got a Glenallachie 12, pour them and have them alongside me. If you've got both, then great, pour them both and let's do them together. Let's battle these two out. So let's start with the Glen Garioch. 48% ABV, non-chill filtered. Can't find much info about colour. I think there may be a little bit of colour in here. Let's nose this one. I have reviewed this in full, guys. I will pop a link up here if you want to find out a wee bit more about Glen Garioch. Then check out I'll put a little card up above here somewhere. Wow, on the nose, first thing that jumps out is it's how sweet it is, how floral it is. Little hint of spice in there as well, but it's a beautiful, kicks off with a beautiful cereal note, some beautiful malted barley. Smells like it's going to be a rich, rich whiskey. Wow, spices there, the 48% gives you a little bit of a tickle. Toffee, honey. The first thing that you really pick up on is it has that real kind of sweet nose. It's like if you walk into a sweet shop, it's got a real confectionery nose. Maybe some pear drops, maybe some pineapple cubes. Those kind of hard-boiled sweets are in there. Then I'm picking up some real nice orchard fruit. It's those apples and pears. Maybe a little bit of peach. Some real nice fruit. Definitely some tropical there as well. Maybe a bit of melon, a bit of honeydew. A little bit of pineapple there as well, but I'm not sure if that's coming from those pineapple chunks, pineapple cubes. And it's a real nice spicy oak there as well, spiced oak. But it has a real fruity nose, fruity character. It's almost like a tin of fruit cocktail. You can buy those tinned fruits. And it has that, it's even got the syrup to go with it. It smells quite syrupy. Wow, real nice on the nose. So, let's see how the other one does. Let's try the Glenallachie. Total difference in colour, guys. So if you buy your whiskey on colour, if you like it lighter, then you're more likely to go for the Glen Garioch. If you like it darker, then you're more likely to go for the Glenallachie. But this is more real copper, dark copper, maybe even bordering on mahogany. It's got a lovely red hue coming through there as well, so it's real nice colour. Big sherry influence in this. So the nose, this has been covered up by coin number 66 on this one today, folks. Whisky Friend coin 66. Wow, so the nose is so different. This is not as sweet. This is darker. It's a big sherry nose. Honey, dark honey, sticky honey, vanilla, tropical fruit. There's some melon in here as well. A little bit of pineapple here as well. Definitely pineapple. But then the dried fruit, the raisin, sultana. It's even bordering, that toffee is like a real dark toffee as well. It's bordering on a treacle. Dark treacle, dark toffee. A little bit of chocolate and a little bit of coffee in here as well. And right in the very end, it's a little bit woody. So two fantastic noses. They're very different on the nose, guys. If you like a rich, fruity, sweet, light, fresh, then the Glen Garioch has all that. If you like it with that more kind of darker element, darker tones, big sherry notes, that Oloroso's there, the darkness, the dark honey, the dark toffee, then yeah, both wonderful noses. So let's see how they taste, guys. We're going to dive in with the Glen Garioch. The Glen Garioch is a mix of ex-bourbon and ex-sherry cask. Wow, so real nice. So let's 48%, unchill filtered, nothing about colour. So let's taste this one. Let's send this one down the hatch, folks. Cheers now. Wow. The nose doesn't set you up for that. It's much more intense on the palate. The 48% makes itself known. The spices dive straight to the front. They come in quick. Spicy, cinnamon, ginger, pepper. Lots and lots of spice up front. As the spice dissipates, then the fruit come in. That barley sugar notes there. The fruitness, the fruit is the apples, the pears, the pineapple, the tropical. Such a sweet arrival, but as you head into development, it becomes really full flavoured. It's honeyed, it's toffeed, it's sticky honey. Wow, even bordering on a little bit of orange citrus there as well. Maybe so that's making a little bit of kind of marmalade feel. That sticky toffee, that sticky honey, that orange, and that is giving that marmalade feel. But it's still spicy throughout. It's peppery. As you really get into the development, the sherry influence comes in now with the dried fruit, the dark fruit, the raisins or sultanas. Let's do a second sip of this. It's creamy, has a lovely balance. It's velvety, it's smooth, it's soft, and then the spice hits you, gives you a real kick with the spice. 48% is fantastic. The spicy notes are wonderful. Pretty sure they're coming for the ex-bourbon casks. And then it's got that balance of the dried fruit, the dark fruit, the honey, the toffee. So it's a wonderful balanced whiskey. Fantastic stuff. Let's see how it finishes. So, wish me luck, folks. Okay, spicy finish, polished oak, got an oaky note towards the finish, real polished, lacquered, spiced oak, but the toffee's there, the honey's there, a little bit of fruit there as well. This lovely, the spices a wee bit more dominant towards the end of the finish. Got a real nice spicy kick on the finish, that pepper, that cinnamon, that ginger, real nice, wonderful whiskey. Let's see how the Glenallachie does up. Let's see how it battles up against it. I know I've said I've done this as a battle, guys, because normally when I do battles, I do kind of likes for likes. These are a wee bit different for that. The only thing they've got in common is the 12-year-old age statement. Everything else is so different. But as I said, my choice, when I came to purchasing these whiskies, sometimes I found myself sitting in a dilemma. Do I buy the Glen Garioch 12? Do I buy the Glenallachie 12? And they are so different. Price point's the same, age statement's the same, maturations are different. But let's see how this This Glenallachie 12 matches up. Colour wise, guys, beautiful, rich, dark, copper, mahogany, wonderful. But let's send this down the hatch. Coin number 66 on this one. Whiskey Friend coin 66. Cheers. Wow. Now there's where these two are so different. The Glen Garioch is such a fresh, rich, sweet whiskey to sip on arrival. This one's a little bit more darker. Dense, dark, raisins, sultana driven, coffee, mocha, dark chocolate. There's also some honey in there as well. That honey and vanilla is there. It's a dark honey, dark vanilla. The tropical fruit, they have that in common as well. They've both got a bit of tropical fruit going on. This is a little bit of pineapple, a little bit of banana. Raisins, plums, sultana, ginger spice, cinnamon. Big coffee note in there as well. It's going a little bit nutty now. I think that's coming through Oloroso. A little bit of nuttiness coming in. Maybe a bit of marzipan. Maybe some almond. Dark chocolate. Wow. Let's do a second sip of this one. It's thick. It's oily. The coffee's massive. The mocha. Chocolate. Spices in there as well. That ginger and cinnamon. Wow. Nutty, chocolate. The tropicals there's definitely some banana, some pineapple, maybe a bit of honeydew melon as well in there. Wow. So nice. Let's see how it finishes. Finish. Wow. Loving that. Loving both of these, folks. The finish is long. It's sultana, dried fruity, coffee. Coffee's massive. A little bit of chocolate there in the finish. It's a little bit dry in the finish, a little bit woody. Maybe a little bit of kind of sawdust. Whereas that's a bit more polished wood. This is a bit more sawdusty. Shaved wood. Wow. Coffee, raisin, chocolate. Dark whiskey. And right away the colours give you, if you look at them in colour, they match up to the colours of the whiskey. You see, this is much darker, much more dense. This is a little bit lighter, fruitier. So the colours do give you a little bit of an influence on this. Not that I'd swear by it, is go by the colour of the whiskey, but these are both fantastic. I think when I originally reviewed the Glen Garioch, I gave it a 91 out of 100. I'm going to stick by that, guys. I'm going to give that a 91 out of 100 with the Glen Garioch. So I'm going to stick by that. When I did the Glenallachie, which I have reviewed the Glenallachie 12, but it was from a sample, and I scored it an 8. I'll pop a link up above here if you want to go back and check that video out. I scored it an 88 out of 100. I've had a chance now to really delve into this and spend some time with this bottle, so as you can see, I've had a few from it. I'm going to change my score of this one. I'm going to bring the Glenallachie 12 up to a 90 out of 100, so it's jumped up a couple of points purely because I've had a wee bit more time. The one I did do was a 2020 version of the new Glenallachie 12. This is a 2021 version, so again, there may be a little bit of batch variation. It's come on a little bit more again. I always find with Glenallachie they get a little bit better as they go on through the years. But yeah, both fantastic. What an epic battle. They've both slugged it out head to head. If you like the ex-bourbon cask and the little bit of sherry mix in there, you may sway towards the Glen Garioch. If you do like that darker, richer, sherry-driven Oloroso impact, then you may sway towards the Glenallachie 12. But when it comes to making decisions, guys, I've had tough decisions when I've been sitting down trying to pick up one of these bottles at a time. I'm glad now I have both of them. If you've tried the Glenallachie 12, the new darker version, folks, dive into the comments, let me know what you think. Have you enjoyed it? Is it better than the older 12? Is it not as good as the old 12? Do you prefer the old 12? If you've tried the Glen Garioch, guys, again, dive into the comments, let me know what you think. Have you tried both of them? Do you have a preference to both? I think on today's tasting, I think I'm just swaying a little bit, which might surprise you, but I like the Glen Garioch. I think the Glen Garioch's, it's got that sweeter, fruitier element. On a different day, guys, I like that dark, dense, Oloroso, dark sherried. In fact, let me have another sip. No, I'm going to change my mind, guys. I'm going to give this a 91 as well. So I know it's a battle. The Glen Garioch's kept its score of 91, but what's improved for me so much more. That's much more spicy now on the finish. Such a nice whiskey. Yeah, I'm going to score a 91 for both of these. So hard to think. I'm having the same problem I have when I'm sitting online trying to order them. I'm having the same problem when I'm sitting with them side by side. Both fantastic whiskies. Both would make a great flight on a night. Both deserve to be on everyone's bar. Both fantastic 12-year-olds. I know there's other 12-year-olds. Guys, what 12-year-olds out there do you think are comparable with the Glen Garioch 12 or the Glenallachie 12? Just dive into the comments, let me know what 12-year-olds think should be up here. And I may go back and have a look at them. If you want to see me review any other 12-year-old guys or any other sherry whiskies or anything else you want to see me review, guys, just drop a comment and let me know what you want to see. And I'll do my best. If I've got it on the bar, then I'll certainly tackle it. So, other than that, guys, that's pretty much no housekeeping today, guys. I'm going to leave the housekeeping alone today. The video looks long enough. But other than that, I'm Alan. I'm the Whiskey Friend. As always, the pleasure is the sharing. See you all very soon in the next one.